Hello my friends, and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new. My name is Erin and today we have a very fun unboxing video. I'm going to be unboxing the August A Box of Stories horror book box, and I'm so excited to show you guys what's inside because there's some really cool and fun stuff. If you didn't see my previous unboxing video, I will link it down below, but I'll give you a little brief summary of A Box of Stories. So this is a bi-monthly book box subscription, and there are two types that you can get, so for different prices. You can get the Horror Plus, which is starting at $45.99. It has like books and merch in it. Or you can get the Horror Basic, which is starting at $35.99, which just includes the books. So I do have a code with them, and this box was sent to me, so I did not pay for it with my own money. But my code that you can use is ERINBOOKS. I will put it on the screen. With this code, you will get a free horror tote with your first purchase. You will get a lifetime of free shipping only for the UK. Sorry, US friends. You can get this subscription box if you are in the US or the UK. There are two sites. I will have them both linked down below. But yes, so you can use my code ERINBOOKS if you want to test out this book box subscription. But enough chit chat, let's open this box. So I will let you have the first little look-see. There we go. Look at it, look at it, look at it. I know everyone wants to look at the books first, but we're gonna save them, okay? I know, but it's the most fun part, so we'll save it for last. We get this fun little bookmark. It says monthly budget, 1% food, 1% bills, and 98% books, which is pretty much how my budgeting works, so relatable. Then we have another tea. This is Tea People Detox with Apple and Cinnamon, which sounds and looks very good. I have told you all before, I'm a tea person. I don't drink coffee, and anything apple and cinnamon is my favorite flavor. So I will probably really enjoy this flavor. We also have this really cute little box here. It kind of looks like a little jewelry box. It's not jewelry, but it does look like a jewelry box. And when you open it inside, there is a little sword in here, and I believe it is a bookmark, which is so cute. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how cute this is. I don't know if my camera's focusing. There you go. Look at how cute. I feel like you could, I mean, I shouldn't say this, but I feel like you could actually like hurt somebody with this. So I mean, self-defense weapon? Bookmark first, but I'm just saying it also, I feel like you'd have to be kind of careful. Oh my gosh, I could actually hurt myself with this. Knowing me, I'm so klutzy, I could actually stab myself with that. That's dangerous for Erin. Here's the little tarot card that we get in our monthly box. This one is so cute. I love little tarot cards, and this one's very spooky. And then I have to say, maybe my favorite part of the box, which I know sounds crazy because it's horror books and that should be my favorite, and I'm not saying that these aren't my favorite part of the box, but besides the books are these prints. They are so gorgeous. I mean, I actually want to hang these up, and I love a good print. I don't want to stun you with the reflection here, so I'm gonna show you as best of my ability. Hopefully it's not too big of a glare here. I don't want it to reflect into your eyes, but look at how gorgeous that is. And then look at this one. They're so spooky and cool and amazing. Ugh, I love these, and they actually come very well packaged, so you don't have to worry about them getting like a dent or smushed, or they don't come like rolled up in case you're worried about that. So they came very secure and beautiful, and I need picture frames for these immediately because I will be putting these up because these are stunning. Okay, I know, everyone wants to see the books. I'm sorry I made you wait till the last second, I know. But like, they are the coolest part, so, you know, I just feel like I have to build the suspense. I have to make you linger and stay and, you know, have to milk it, you know? So I'm a content creator, we have to do that. So the funny thing is, these 3 books, I've actually read all 3 of these, which I have been waiting for this to happen. I thought this was going to happen in the first book box that I got sent. I read so much horror. I read so much horror. And I feel like it's bound to happen where every book I'm sent, I've already read it. So I'm not super shocked by this turn of events. And I actually think the books they included are super cool. So I still think this book box is worth it, especially, I think I said this in the last book unboxing video, if you don't purchase a lot of books for yourself, or you're not really someone that picks up, you know, horror books to buy, I do think this is a good subscription box because they include really popular ones, but also ones that I think aren't as hyped up. So you'll get a good mix of things when you get it. But the first book is When the Wolf Comes Home by Nat Cassidy. But look at this cover. This is the UK cover, and it is so cool. Yes, I am tempted to keep it because I have the US cover and I really like it. But I do really like the UK cover as well. Should I actually keep this? I mean, you know, it's not bad to have 2 copies of a book, and I did enjoy this one. I gave it 4 stars. So I don't think it's necessarily bad to have 2 copies in your collection. I'll give you a little plot synopsis off the back if you haven't heard about this one. It says, one night, Jess, a struggling actress, finds a 5-year-old runaway hiding in the bushes outside her apartment. After a violent, bloody encounter with the boy's father, she and the boy find themselves running for their lives. And things get kind of crazy in this book. It did not go in the direction that I thought it was going to. It actually didn't go in the direction I thought it was going to multiple times. Like, it kind of made me get some whiplash while I was reading this book. But overall, I did really enjoy it, and I know a lot of people have loved this one. I can see this being a top contender for best horror of 2025 for sure. Then we have The Haunting of Alejandra by V. Castro, which I actually don't own. I read this off of NetGalley, I believe. I got an ARC of this, oh my gosh, when? In 2023, I guess this was published. This is a story of a woman haunted by the Mexican folklore La Llorona, and it's a very interesting take. I didn't absolutely love this one. I had some issues with it. I did give it a 3.5 in the end, but I did think it was a very unique story. If you like generational stories where it kind of follows multiple women in the same family and showing that relationship and how things progressed and where it is, how it got to where it is now. I think if you like stories like this, you'll probably really enjoy it. And then last but certainly not least is Schrader's Chord by Scott Leeds. This is a very, very cool cover. This is not the cover that I got when I was reading it, which makes me sad because this one's very, very cool. I just love the record with the skull wearing headphones. That's so funny. And then all the like bodies in the record, that's crazy. It looks so fun. This was also a very interesting book. It wasn't one of my favorites. I did give it 3 stars, but I know a bunch of people who loved this. We actually read it during my Patreon book club when I was running my Patreon. We did have this as a book club pick, and a lot of people, it was overwhelmingly positive that people really loved this one. This one says, after his estranged father's mysterious death, Charlie Remick returns to Seattle to help with the funeral. There he discovers his father left him 2 parting gifts: the keys to the family record store and a strange black case containing 4 ancient records that, according to legend, can open a gate to the land of the dead. Very interesting plot. I thought it was really fun, and it did do what I think it was intending to do. So I can see a lot of people really, really liking this one. You also get these little notes from the authors of the books that are included, and it's very cute. They look very like gothic, like you're getting a gothic note, and it says, "Dear Horror Box subscribers," and it's just the authors talking about the books that are inside. It's very, very cool. I like it. I think it's a little personal touch that's really cute for the box. And that is it, my friends. That is the end. It says happy reading, and that is what is inside the August horror box from A Box of Stories. Big thanks again to A Box of Stories for sending me this box and having me show it on my channel for you all. Hopefully you all like this. I love book box unboxing videos. They're really fun and I don't do them too often, so hopefully this is like fun and different on my channel. Hopefully it opens you up to a new subscription service that you might enjoy and take a look at. Again, I do have a code ERINBOOKS that you can use at checkout if you want to try out the horror book box. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We can talk about horror books, obviously. Fantasy books, thriller books, mystery books, manga. I said them all out of order because I got distracted while I was saying my outro. But all that good fun stuff. And with that being said, I hope you are having a great day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!